I have to practice bodhicitta as soon as possible. Okay, but time is running out. Then the purpose is there. Just afraid. Oh, when I will die, just afraid. It's torture. Why we have in a problem? Why have to add another problem? Why we have to avoid the problem? If the problem doesn't serve something which is meaningful, there's no use to provoke all the problems. Provoking the problem, if it drives you to practice more, then it's very good. So in this way, impermanence based on your own life and the potential of the human life, and then if this truth makes you so inspired to practice and accumulate good karma, and it is possible. If you have to think constantly, and it will force you to practice more, and it will force you to enjoy, to accumulate good karma, and that is joyful effort. Yeah. Okay, maybe some other question. Yes.
How to transform regret to motivation to practice and to encourage us?
You can also apply the regret. Yeah, there are some. I don't know. This is. I think the root of the regret is quite different from the regret which we have. It's quite different. I don't know. It's quite different because the regret is so rigid. In some person, it's so rigid that this is not almost like unchangeable, and it's so big, like this. Okay, but according to my sort of regret, okay, I made a lot of mistakes, so I feel regret. But then it doesn't, because as soon as that action which made us to regret, if we try to remove this and try to purify this, and then we have to feel that, oh, now I succeeded, and this removes the regret of the action. Okay.
Even if it's not when you are doing a mistake that you're not aware, like
any mistake.
Any mistake, like you are going and you are driving a car and someone running the street and the car is killing him. So this is not a motivation of killing, but it's results.
At the end, you feel regret.
And then the person can feel regret that he drove that this was the result that he didn't mean to have this.
So still he made a mistake.
Still he made a mistake.
He made a mistake, okay. And then what factors made him to make this mistake? Maybe careless?
Yes.
Or maybe not mindful?
Yes, that's
maybe
right.
He was not alert?
Yes, that's
okay.
Right. Yes.
And then maybe he has not enough skill to drive? There are many factors, okay. Yes. There are many factors. Yes. But after all, that incident happened. Yes. Okay. That incident happened. And then one thing is, we have to go. The law has to take the shape. Yes. We have to rely on the law. And then we have to also compensate, okay, morally, not legally, morally, we also have to feel that I made a mistake. So how can I make others a little bit more comfortable? Make it a little bit easy, more friendly, more positive. By meeting or supporting or asking some nice questions or what can I help? Of course, I made a mistake and please pardon me and I really feel so regret, but please excuse me, and what I can do to make the problem less and like this. So with this, and slowly, the strength or the energy of the regret may thinner and thinner.
So this is the way to connect the
Yes. If I made something mistake to one person, and then I think it's very important to meet that person and try to explain and make it so clear. And then in future, we will not make this mistake again. And instead, we will support morally and then if there's a financial problem, we support. So in this way, we make ourselves closer, okay, as good friend as possible. And in this way, and then you will be also more comfortable. This feeling of comfortable makes the thinner the regret. And one day that person may say, oh, I'm very happy to have you here, and I have no bad feeling about your mistakes, so you helped me a lot, so I'm very happy, and so you are a very good friend, and you are one of my best friends, and all the information goes into your mind. And this will filter all the regrets. Very practical, okay. I'm not speaking about from the intellectual level or something, theoretical level. It's very practical. But it will not disappear in one day or like this, okay. It will go thinner and thinner and thinner, and then it will come, your regret, strong regret will be removed. One more question? Yes.
I'd like to ask, regarding being attached to practice itself, like the third type of laziness that you said, that being despondent on yourself, like being hard on yourself and saying, I'm not practicing enough, or not accumulating enough good karma. So this can be, I feel this can be sometimes tricky, because
it can be attachment, yes. Yes. If you don't see, the action, okay, action or the motivation to do this action, if you don't see clearly, it can be, yes, it can be contaminated by attachment or anything else. That is why Buddha always emphasized, okay, and in Chandakirti's text, rangi tala chadang tishu shenji tala tugang topani teji doja khonda namsere namjobani yudu chorogyo means rangi tala chakwa means if, okay, I am totally blindly attached to my view or my philosophy or my religion, okay, if I'm totally attached, and then I have no eye to see the others' good things, see? And then just by thinking that this is others' faith or others' philosophy or others' view, just by thinking this, I just ignore, or I don't believe, or I say something nasty things. And that person, okay, even your philosophy is very good, but still that person cannot achieve enlightenment. Why? Even someone is really attached to Buddha's teaching, which is very good, but still it is not fit to achieve enlightenment. We have to see with the logic's reason clearly, not with the attachment, not with full desire. Just see with the logic clearly that this is good and this is bad. On the other side also, this is good and this is bad. From my side also, this is good and this is bad. If we have this potential, and then that person can achieve enlightenment. This is quite a big thing, you see, when we debate. It's a really big thing. To see everything as it is, neutrally. Your question is very relevant. Okay, if I say, all my teachings are very good, and then worse than this is, if I expect something, praise, or money, or name, or fame, for the sake of all this money, name, fame, if I keep teaching, all my teachings are afflicted, defiled, not pure. So now we are just trying to see as pure as possible by receiving teaching, okay? And then possibly we will be able to understand the real truth and stand there. That is why, okay, now His Holiness Dalai Lama is opening the Buddhism to the scientist. Say, oh, you can search. If Buddhism is really true, you will find the truth. If it is just only a fiction, you will find the fiction.